People who are indifferent are usually slower to make it in life. Opinion. This is something I've noticed, especially in the workplace. This video is particularly for people who always choose to be indifferent. When you choose to be indifferent, it makes it difficult for people to know what you really stand for or what you're really up to, what you're capable of doing. You also help people to become indecisive about who your person really is. If this is applied to a workplace in your career, it's going to be difficult for you to be promoted to a leadership position. Because for you to become a leader, 10 characteristics that is needed. You need to be able to stand for yourself, to make your own opinion. I beg to say this: choosing to be indifferent is the reason why you're not wanted. The reason most of us choose to be indifferent is because we sometimes think maybe our opinion might be rejected. We tend to live an average life because we don't want to be questioned. We just want to live a low-level life. And is this really what you want? Life cannot be real if everybody's on the fence. And these are the reasons why people choose to be indifferent. The first one is a fear of uncertainty, fear of I don't know what will happen if I say my own mind or if I give my own truth or my own opinion about this matter. Sometimes ago, I remember when I was in school, and when they get to ask us questions in class, deep down you know the answer, but because there is supposedly a brilliant person in class who say, okay, here is the answer, and because you're not the so bright son, you're just the average in class, see he's the answer. Because of uncertainty, you decide to keep quiet. And this time, then the teacher eventually gives the answer. This is giving me like old-time memories. The teacher eventually gives the answers and they say, oh, C is the answer. You begin to feel like, oh, I knew C was the answer. And at this point, you feel terribly bad about yourself. Like, there are some instances, I could remember one for myself, even after getting home, weeks after, I still feel like I should have just talked, I should have said my mind. This is what happened when you're indifferent. Eventually, you begin to have this kind of beating yourself up unnecessarily, like I should have spoken up, I should have said this. But your fear of uncertainty is what is making you to be indifferent. Another thing that is similar to this is fear of rejection, fear of you don't know what people would say about it, or people might not like you for what you're trying to stand on, or people might hate you, all those things, the fear of rejection. Another one is unconsciously your willingness to want to please everybody. So because you don't want to be rejected, you just want to please everybody, then you decide to stay indifferent. And when A comes and say this, they said yes. And when B comes and say this, they say yes. How do you want to continue this way? Personally, I believe people who are indifferent, I don't like them anymore. Now, does that mean I don't like myself again? Most of us have actually been in this particular situation, but it is time for us to stand up. It is time for us to stand for what we believe. Now, let's start calling a spade a spade. This may just be what you need for you to be promoted. This may just be what you need for your voice to be heard, for you to be more happy and more confident in yourself. This may just be what you need for you to boost your confidence from 0 to 100. You need to make a stand. You need to just pour out your opinion. And this does not mean that, okay, after making your stand, you're now kind of arrogant, or you're not willing to listen to correction. This is quite different. It is all about pouring out yourself, your perspective, and at the same time still standing to be corrected. Be willing to change if it is necessary, but the habit of staying indifferent in every situation, especially when you're with a group of friends, the habit of staying indifferent. When you are in that workplace, when you are in that meeting section, and they say, okay, we want to work on this project, who believes in this and who believes in that, your inability to be different, to make a point, to make a stand, will actually draw you back from making or achieving your success quicker. And this brings me to my first point when I said indifferent people don't make it quickly in life because they are swayed left and right. They are tossed to and fro, and they're not able to make their stand. Meanwhile, deep down, some of them might actually know what is right, but today you need to stand up for yourself. You need to speak for yourself. The worst that could happen is that they don't like us. but I like you already. I'm not jollof rice. Everybody cannot like you. So today, choose to be different, choose to make a stand, speak up when you need to, stand on your rights, say things that you believe in, and I believe that this will actually work for you and will help us to push ourselves further ahead into making success and difference in life. Thank you so much for watching my content today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, drop your opinion about it. And also looking at, I want to talk about more unpopular things, like unpopular opinion. I just want to give my view about this, like what I think. These are myths that people believe in. So like, let's reverse it. All right guys, I'll see you again next time. Bye.